the former girlfriend of computer hacker Aaron Swartz, is lashing out at the U.S. Justice Department after Attorney General Eric Holder defended the prosecution that some say drove the prodigy into committing suicide. Swartz took his own life in January, while waiting to stand trial in a federal computer fraud case that could have ended with him serving upwards of 35 years in prison. Earlier this week, Attorney General Holder said the suicide was a tragedy, but that the prosecution was indeed by the books. The Justice Department, said Holder, demonstrated a good use of prosecutorial discretion in going after Swartz, who was charged with illegally accessing a trove of academic articles from the website JSTOR. The Attorney General also went on to say that Swartz realistically was only facing a few months in prison, not the 3 decades reported by the press. Now, only days later, Swartz's partner Terrence Steinbrückner-Kaufman has harsh words for the Attorney General. In a statement obtained by the website TechDirt, Steinbrückner-Kaufman accuses the DOJ of lying to the American public, seizing evidence without a warrant, and other claims. Eric Holder and the Department of Justice are clearly trying to mislead the Senate and the public, she says. Holder claims that Aaron was only facing months in prison, while Assistant U.S. Attorney Stephen Heyman and U.S. Attorney Carmen Ortiz were actively pursuing a penalty of 7 years if the case went to trial. If you believe you're innocent, you should not be coerced into accepting a plea bargain that marks you as a felon for life, just because prosecutors want to boast about taking a scalp. Steinbrückner-Kaufman goes on to say that the discrepancy between the plea deal and the amount of prison time prosecutors said they'd pursue at trial violates the DOJ's own guidelines, and accuses Holder of trying to engage in revisionist history. At the same time, he claims that the strict sentences pursued by prosecutors were a good use of prosecutorial discretion.